Tesla, la verdad es que es un proyecto muy importante para nosotros, que vamos avanzando muy bien.
Welcome to my channel, Rudy Romo here. That was Ivan Rivas, Nuevo Leon Secretary of the Economy, confirming Tesla and the state of Nuevo Leon are still working in full cooperation to build the infrastructure to make the Giga Mexico project a reality. He made those statements just 2 days ago, emphasizing that the project is highly important to Nuevo Leon and that the project is definitely moving forward with building the needed infrastructure as soon as possible, and Tesla planning to start construction of the Gigafactory itself in early 2024. If you're a Tesla investor, you probably have been hearing many of the Debbie Downers after the earnings call. To me, that's all short term noise. As Warren Buffett says, be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. I welcome Tesla being cautious in this environment of high interest rates, macro market uncertainty, and multiple international conflicts. So, if you're feeling down on Tesla after the earnings call, before we dive into the Giga Mexico latest news, let me give you a list of existing and future catalysts that will cheer you up. One vital thing to keep in mind is that eventually EVs might be Tesla's product with the lowest profit margins. Full self-driving, robotaxi fleet, smart energy storage, Optimus Bot, Dojo supercomputing as a service, and artificial general intelligence will be the large revenue generators with profits in the 40 to 50% range. Don't listen to me. Listen to people like Kathy Wood, Tasha Keeney, and Tom Narayan. Let's do a quick Tesla overview. Record cash pile of $26.1 billion with virtually no debt. Energy is a sleeping giant, currently at its highest gross margin ever and record profit. Second Megapack factory is coming up in Shanghai. Point of sale federal incentive of $7,500 starts January 1st, 2024. That will spur EV sales. We have a Cybertruck delivery date of November 30th, 2023. Significant progress on the Optimus Bot. It went from barely walking to doing yoga and soon to do ballet, as Elon stated. 4680 battery ramp up continues. Tesla achieved 40% scrap reduction and 40% capacity increase. The second line is now up. Lines 3 and 4 will be up by June of 2024, and 8 lines will be up before the end of 2024 at Giga Austin. Significant progress in full self-driving. Version 12 looks to be the best update yet. Largest charging network on the planet with V4 just arriving. Think of it as Tesla owning all the gas stations but for EVs. Cost of goods sold continue to go down. Ramping multiple factories. Giga Mexico beginning construction next year. The robotaxi is coming. Dojo supercomputer with a staggering capacity of 100 exaflops is coming. Model 3 refresh is arriving. Semi has massive potential in the future for the trucking market, especially with full self-driving. Roadster 2.0 is hopefully coming soon. Lastly, remember that Tesla is the only profitable EV maker in the US. They have the most data, the best tech, the best engineers, and are literally years ahead of everyone. Legacy Auto is in shambles. Their ships are full of holes and are slowly sinking. Let's listen to Ivan Rivas for a very short but positive statement. I include written English translation for each statement.
Tesla, la verdad es que es un proyecto muy importante para nosotros, que vamos avanzando muy bien. Estamos trabajando en todo lo que tiene que ver con infraestructura para poderlos ayudar a ellos. Elon Musk, en una llamada el día de ayer, confirmó y reafirmó que está ya empezando la construcción de la planta en Nuevo León y que se están preparando para empezar a construir a principios del año que entra. Entonces es un proyecto que va.
And now let's dive right into additional news on Giga Mexico. I will be sharing portions of 3 recent articles on the Giga Mexico project, one from Reuters and 2 from Tesla Roddy. Here's the first one from Reuters just 2 days ago. Mexico City, October 19th. Mexico's Nuevo Leon state said on Thursday that Tesla was still planning to build a factory and that the government would spend more than $130 million on infrastructure to support construction, a day after CEO Elon Musk said that he was hesitating on the project. Tesla announced the planned factory in the northern Mexican state in March without providing a timeline for construction. Musk on Wednesday said that he was still set on the site in the Santa Catarina municipality in northern Mexico, but that the timing was still uncertain due to global economic factors and construction likely would not begin until next year. Mexico has touted the Tesla project, estimated to cost $5 billion, as proof the nearshoring trend is taking off as companies seek to move production away from Asia to set up operations closer to the US. After a fraught process for Tesla to confirm its Mexico plans, investors are closely watching the automaker's next steps in the country. Santa Catarina's mayor, Jesus Nava, said local officials were beginning to improve infrastructure in the area where Tesla is set to build a factory. Quote, at the state and municipal level, we're moving ahead with studies for the infrastructure requested by Tesla, which will amount to more than 2.5 billion pesos, which is $136 million provided by the state, unquote, he said in a statement. Quote, we hope in the first half of 2024 to have the start of Tesla's construction, unquote. Musk on Wednesday said that the company was, quote, laying the groundwork to begin construction, unquote, in Mexico, but did not yet have more definite plans. Quote, the question is really just one of timing. We think we'll start the initial phases of construction next year, unquote. Musk said, citing concerns over high interest rates affecting affordability for car buyers. Tesla suppliers looking to expand in Mexico are likely to keep moving ahead, even as they follow the EV maker's plans closely, said Jay Truesdale, CEO of risk and business advisory firm Veracity Worldwide. Quote, they're making a 30-year bet, not a 3-year bet, unquote, he said. Quote, even if your desired end customer is not fully up and running, you're going to be producing things that will have a global demand, unquote. Nuevo Leon Governor Samuel Garcia, who on Wednesday, during a visit to Shanghai, announced nearly $1 billion in expected investments from Chinese Tesla suppliers, could not be reached for comment. His office said Musk and Nuevo Leon officials spoke by phone this week to discuss the project. And now let's look at the first of two Tesla-ready articles about Giga Mexico. Ahead of Tesla plans to construct a Gigafactory in the Mexican state of Nuevo Leon, a new report from a government official says that two of the automaker's Chinese suppliers are set to spend almost $1 billion in the region. Nuevo Leon Governor Samuel Garcia Sepulveda is visiting Tesla's Gigafactory in Shanghai, China this week. During the trip, he said that Ningbo Tuopi Group and Hesai Technology will be spending a total of $960 million in Mexico, according to Reuters. A representative for Nuevo Leon said that the investments would include $700 million from Ningbo Tuopu and $260 million from Hesai Tech. We're very happy because everything seems to indicate that the Nuevo Leon site will be twice as big, at least as the one in Austin, Garcia said during the visit. Ningbo builds shock-absorbing products along with other automotive hardware, and Hesai produces LiDAR light sensors often used for robots and autonomous vehicles, according to Reuters. The news comes less than a month after Tesla was awarded the necessary environmental impact permits needed to begin construction on the Gigafactory. Construction machinery was recently spotted on nearby roads in August, suggesting the company would begin work on the site soon. Earlier this month, Tesla asked Mexico to solidify plans for infrastructure leading to the site, including basics like energy, water, road, and railways. Upon completion, Tesla is expected to use Giga Mexico to build its highly anticipated sub-$30,000 car, with production beginning as soon as the first quarter of 2025. In March, Santa Catarina Mayor Jesus Nava reported that Giga Mexico would be more than double the size of Giga Texas and twice as big as the Mexico International Airport. And now let's look at the second Tesla-ready article on the Giga Mexico factory. Tesla Gigafactory Mexico is still happening, assured the Nuevo Leon government. The local government vowed to provide funding for Tesla Giga Mexico construction after Tesla executives showed some uncertainties about its plans in the country. On Thursday, October 19th, Mexico's Nuevo Leon announced it would spend over $130 million on infrastructure to support Tesla's Giga Mexico construction, reported Reuters. Mayor Jesus Nava of Santa Catarina stated that local officials are improving infrastructure in the area to prepare for Tesla's Giga Mexico. Quote, at the state and municipal level, we're moving ahead with studies for the infrastructure requested by Tesla, which will amount to more than 2.5 billion pesos or $136 million provided by the state, Mayor Nava said. Quote, we hope in the first half of 2024 to have the start of Tesla's construction, unquote. Gigafactory Mexico will be designed to produce Tesla's next generation vehicles, specifically the $25,000 car and robotaxi. Tesla is confident that it will build a factory in Mexico, but seems uncertain about when the next Gigafactory will be built. No, we're definitely making the factory in Mexico. We feel very good about that. We put a lot of effort into looking at different locations, and we feel very good about that location. And we are going to build a factory there, and it's going to be great. The question is really just one of timing, and there's going to be a broken record on the interest front. It's just that the interest rates have to come down. Like if interest rates keep rising, you just fundamentally reduce affordability, Musk clarified. Tesla is thinking of starting production for the first-gen vehicle in the United States and moving it to Mexico when the time is right. Tesla would produce the next-gen vehicle at Giga Texas, which still has acres of free land. So there you have it. Plenty of evidence that Giga Mexico will happen. I'm confident that Tesla will make the absolute best decision on the timing. As mentioned by the Nuevo Leon officials, this is one of Mexico's most ambitious projects in its history. A project that once completed will bring huge financial benefits to Tesla, the company, and its investors, as well as the state of Nuevo Leon. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe so that YouTube algorithms will get it to more people. If you disagree with any of the points made, or if you have any suggestions on how to improve future videos, please comment below. The material and thoughts shared here are based on my own personal research and factual to the best of my knowledge. Please do your own research.